Man, so I don't know how like I get interrupted when I make one 10-minute video in this day. But yeah, Daryl pretty much betrays the Reapers and confirms that he's working with them. We kind of know he's going to anyway. So yeah, he allows them to sneak in. Maggie and Gabriel split up inside, with Gabriel climbing to the top floor of a building to defend Maggie with his rifle as she like goes along through the compound, kind of. Um, she hotwires a truck, and rams it into Meridian's front gate, allowing the herd inside the wall. So now they have other fucking issues besides like the actual group that's out there. And I guess, well, Pope kind of knows like, oh, that's my fucking enemy, which is weird. He has a weird. So Daryl meets Leah on a rooftop, and sensing her discomfort at Pope's recent decisions, invites her to run away with him. Like, come on, we got to get the fuck out of here. These people are no good to you. They treat you like shit. Like, come on. When she refuses, Daryl confesses that he is with Maggie's group and that they were hiding among the dead horde. They're pretty much whisperers. Yeah, he pretty much tells her that. Despite feeling betrayed, Leah keeps his secret from Pope when he arrives on the rooftop, and then Chetta unveiling a Hawacha, which is like a. You'll see it in the episode if you watch it, but it's like a box, and it's got like a bunch of rockets in it, and like the wicks are all tied together. It's pretty much like a fat ass like firework, if you will. But I think it's with rockets. I'm pretty sure it was with fireworks. It's kind of like a distraction thing, but at the same time, it can like do damage to your opponent if you hit them enough. So back at Alexandria, Rosita leads a retreat to the second floor of the house where they can pick off the walkers. However, Judith discovers Gracie hiding in the basement, which is now flooding, which is like the worst place you could probably go with walkers. They'd rather go down than go up, so yeah, why wouldn't you just go upstairs? They try to join the others, only to be forced back to the flooding basement by the walkers that have now entered the house. And now they are left on their own as children to fend for themselves, which is kind of crazy. So, as the Reapers on the ground struggle to fend the walkers off, Pope orders the Hawacha to be fired. Leah points out that this will also kill the Reapers on the ground and stabs him in the throat when he won't back down. Being fucking selfish. Like, that's really what led to Pope's demise. Him being just selfish as shit. Not giving a fuck about anybody else in the group. And it's kind of crazy that Pope died this early, which, I mean, I guess Leah can take over. That's a cool storyline, but yeah, maybe she can become the main antagonist. That would be really interesting. But yeah. When Enchetta tries to intervene, Daryl hurls a knife into his chest and kills him, and Enchetta must have meant something to Leah, because we'll talk about that later. Maggie fights off Reapers in the courtyard, and before Deaver can kill her, Gabriel shoots him in the head and starts firing at the other Reapers. As Pope crawls on the ground, Leah stabs him in the nape and kills him, like the back of the neck. Kills him. However, she refuses Daryl's invitation to join her because of his killing of Enchetta, and radios her comrades that he killed Pope. She's gonna blame him for killing Pope. That's honestly some coward shit, even though, like, he killed your friend that was hurling at you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Daryl flees and joins Maggie and Negan in fighting the Reapers and Walkers in the Battle of the Gates, only for the Reapers to pull back. Which, like, what was the point of that? Leah, having taken command of the Reapers, then orders the Hawacha to be fired upon the group and their horde. So now she kind of has a hatred towards Daryl for killing her friend, of course. There's not really a lot to say about this episode. I mean, it was a pretty good episode. A lot happened. Like, this kind of war between the Reapers and the Alexandrians, I guess you could say, might come to an end, like, in the next episode. I guess it's not technically at an end, because she just fucking started it with the Hawacha firing. But, yeah, I guess it sets up for some interesting stuff. So, pretty good episode. I got an 82%, 7.4, 11 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. An early climax for The Walking Dead's final season, for Blood stages a rousing confrontation against the Reaper threat, with a couple of gruesome surprises thrown into the mix. Got a 3.5 out of 5 stars on the Den of Geek. Both stories work well, and there's no real break in the tension between the two. Both only turn the tension up, leading to the season pausing cliffhanger, which is really cool. I love the episode's action. You know, the lack of story progression in the season so far is kind of questionable. I mean, in the end, very little has actually happened this season so far, despite 8 of the 24 episodes being over and done. Oh, I was fucking wrong. There's 24 episodes. We're only a third of the way through the season. Am I happy about that? I don't know. But leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it has to be in 2 parts. People just won't stop interrupting. But the Utopia video, like, without a doubt, is going to be uninterrupted. So you don't have to worry about that.